Hey guys, so we have another figure from MezcoToys, which is Major Toht. Is it Toht or Todd? I've seen it multiple ways, so what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Anyhow, we have the MezcoToys Major Toht, and we did go over the Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark previously, but after going over this Raiders of the Lost Ark Indiana Jones figure, I had to get Major Toht. So this is another fantastic figure. We're gonna go over some of his awesome little features today, and then we'll do some side-by-side comparisons along with Indiana Jones. All right, so much like the Indiana Jones figure, Major Toht does have a lot of different accessories. You can see on here on the package, there are 3 different head sculpts. He has multiple hands, he has a gun, which is awesome. He has the Ark of the Covenant, and he has a spirit that is released from the Ark when they open it. The head sculpts are very impressive. It has the whole face melting scene. His hands are just completely disfigured. So I really like how basically he has so much battle damage from everything throughout the Raiders of the Lost Ark movie. And I think it's great that it does come with the medallion. I missed that when I first opened this package here. We have 4 sets of glasses. I can really only see a difference in 2 of these. One with blood from when he's obviously having the face melting. One of them has a cracked pair of lenses. Then the other 2 look pretty much the same. He does have a gun, and then he also has an iron poker from when he's interrogating Marion. The box does come with 3 AAA batteries, which you can put into the Ark of the Covenant itself. And the switch is a little finicky, but once it does turn on, this Ark looks amazing on the inside. This glow looks very cool. So I think if we put the ghost kind of on top of it, it does give this really cool kind of a glowing effect to it. So that's very cool. I really like that feature a lot. Now the switch is a little hard to switch on and off, so I don't know how often I would actually be turning this on. But maybe after you just play with it a couple times, it gets a little bit easier. But I think just because of how the switch is designed, it's probably not going to be flipped on too often, just because I am worried that it could break off. So I definitely don't think I'll be turning this on all too often. But regardless, this is very cool. I really like the way it looks on the inside. That's really great detail on that. Looks like they used some type of maybe epoxy type of a fill, but however they accomplished that, that looks amazing. I think that's one of the better details of the Ark itself. Now, 2 of the big differences that I noticed between Major Toht and Indiana Jones itself is the head sculpts. With Major here, he doesn't have the same type of hairpiece to remove, because he is bald like this, so you're able to simply put the hat right on top of him. Now, what I thought would be really cool is if you were able to take Arnold here and actually take off his head and go ahead and pop off the Indiana Jones head instead. But as you can see, Arnold does have a bit of a neck as opposed to the Indiana Jones head sculpt. So if you were to put him on Arnold's body, then you got Indiana Jones with no neck. Definitely don't want to be seeing this. That being said, the neck feature on Arnold is a little creepy, a little cool at the same time. The glasses that they have on here is very cool. They stay on very snug, and the hat, or his fedora fits on very well. Obviously, since Indiana Jones has a different head sculpt, his fedora wouldn't fit on Arnold, but this one fits in very nicely. As you can see here, it is just a little bit of a nub here, so slightly different than Indiana Jones itself. Fits on very nicely. But now that I actually see this, I think I do prefer Indiana Jones having the actual neck and then being able to pop off the head and then put on a different one as needed. What I didn't notice during the last recording of the video was that the chamber of the gun actually rotates. That is something that I found out a little bit later on, so that's very cool attention to detail here. The only thing I don't really like too much about the Indiana Jones is you're not able to actually fold over the gun holster, and you're not able to pin it into place. So that just looks a little funny. On the satchel side here, where we have his whip, it does have a little bit of a clasp here, so you are able to attach his whip. It does take a little bit of effort to put it back into place. It is just like a little metal rivet and a little hole, but it does attach nicely. So it is a cool little feature that you are able to attach to his whip and actually have it hanging on him like that, along with the satchel. So again, I still love this Indiana Jones figure. Some cool features I've been finding out since my last video. I just like it even more since then as well. So another cool accessory that Arnold has is actually his leather jacket. You are able to slip the jacket on, just it takes a little bit of work. It seems just like real leather, just like the Indiana Jones jacket. Now the jacket did take a little bit of work just to get on, but overall once it's on, looks really great on him. They also did give a little bit of detail on here. These are little pockets here, and you can't really put much anything in there, but it is really cool that they actually have the little pockets. But the jacket seems to be the same material, looks like leather as Indiana Jones' jacket. So this is a really cool little addition that we had for Arnold here. So guys, these are my first Mezco action figures that I've ever been introduced to. Thank you again, Nick, for bringing these to my attention. I really love Indiana Jones. Major Toht is also very cool, and I just really couldn't be happier with these action figures. I am gonna have them on my display here right behind me. I think these are fantastic pieces. Definitely must have if you are a fan of Indiana Jones, because these are just really fantastic pieces. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. I am a small and growing channel. I am going to be trying to do as much more of this content as possible, much more Xennial Dad type of stuff, Indiana Jones, Back to the Future, much more Xennial type of nostalgic type of videos as well. So until the next one, you guys have a great one.